My people, in this video I'm going to teach you how to connect a cut and cut the top with texture in the easiest way possible, so pay close attention. First of all, you're going to wet the hair well so that you can work much easier. Now you have to comb the hair forward and you're going to look for the edge of the client's bangs. Look for the edge well, and from there make a division. It's not necessary for that division to be perfect since it won't change the result. Now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna look for some clips and you're gonna hold the hair so that the top part doesn't interfere with the bottom part. Now, you're gonna grab the number 4 open lever guide and you're going to leave this guide 2 centimeters below this edge, and when you get to the back part, don't mark it completely round, but rather mark it in a drop so that it's much easier to connect the cut. In almost all the videos, I'm going to tell you to mark the back part in a drop so that you keep that in mind. When you do this part, do the same on the other side. Look for the edge comb down and then pass the guideline number 4, leaving it 2 centimeters below the edge of the bangs, and then connect it with the other side. It's very easy. Once you mark the entire base of the cut, we're gonna cut the top part, then we're gonna comb the hair forward, and then we're gonna make a division from the entire middle of the head. In this way, then we comb the hair that was left over to the right side. Afterwards, we make another division from the middle of the nose and comb the hair to the other side. I recommend that you make this guideline 2 to 3 centimeters so that it's much easier. When we already have our guideline, we're going to grab hair and we're going to cut it a little bit, but in a way that the cut has much more movement and it's not so straight. Then you're going to turn the scissors over. Don't do this. Instead, you're going to turn them over and they are going to cut it diagonally so that it is uneven. It is very important that the back part is cut shorter than the front part. We grab another lock of hair and cut it following the reference that we just cut. You have to do it like this until you get to the front part. Although in the front part, you are not going to cut much because we are going to leave that for last. Once we have cut our entire guideline, we are going to move the hair to the right side and then start cutting. So once we have our guideline, we are going to take a section of hair, then we comb the hair forward, and the section that we took out, we start cutting diagonally and following the reference in the middle, that is our guideline. Then we take more hair from the side to finish cutting that whole section. And I'll come back and explain to you. We take another section, we comb the excess hair forward, and we cut diagonally with the middle reference. This is how you have to do it until you get to the front part. It's very easy. You just have to practice and practice, and you'll see that you'll be able to cut the hair in a professional way and without complicating your life now. When we cut this whole side, we comb the hair to one side, and then we're gonna take out our guideline to cut the other side here. I'm gonna do the division again because I took out the guideline too big, and then I comb the hair to the other side to start cutting it. Then we do exactly the same thing. We take a section of hair, we push the hair forward, and then we start cutting diagonally. Following the middle reference, it's really easy, really. I also forgot to tell you that whatever you cut, comb it back so that it doesn't join with what's in front. This is how you have to do it, how the hair will look when you cut it all. We already have the whole part ready from here in front, but this part of the bangs depends a lot on how your client wants it, because if he is going to comb his hair backwards in this way, you can't cut the front part, the cut would already be ready. But if he wants to do a French crop, then you grab it, comb it forward, look for a razor holder or sculpting scissors, grab the hair, roll it up like this and start cutting it. I'll explain again. We grab a lock, roll it up, and then we pass the razor holder through it. This is how you have to do this until you get to the other side of the head. If you do this, believe me that the cut will look better. Look how it looks after doing this. And to finish polishing the connection, you are going to grab some scissors to take out, and you are going to pass them over this whole part. Remember that there we passed the guide number 4. In this way, the cut will be well connected to them, or if you want, you can use the guide number 6 instead of using the scissors. This way the cut is connected much more easily. Just try to do the spooning movement well so that the cut doesn't go up. Look, this is how the cut should be connected. The truth is that it is very easy. After that, the only thing you have to do is the fade from the 4th downwards. You can't go up anymore. I hope it has been very helpful to you. Do not forget to give it a like, subscribe, and activate the bell to be aware of new videos.